Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you, have you ever heard of Lily Pichu? She's a famous YouTuber, a streamer, she draws, she paints, all in all, does a lot of things, but most importantly for today, she's music bro. One of her most recent works is an OST for Minecraft server Cobblemon Academy, and I'ma tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I almost cried listening to this shit. I don't know why, but these songs made me feel so nostalgic, melancholic, and emotional, yet so much better, for lack of a better word, that the only reason I did not burst into tears completely was because my roommate came back, and I had to lock the fuck in so he doesn't think I'm a little baby. But that got me thinking, if music is such a powerful medium that can evoke such strong emotions and improve one's mood just by the fact of being perceived, maybe you see where I'm going with this, right? Hello everyone, it is the first day of me trying to make a song. I've never tried to make any beats, not a hot clue on the music theory of course. This background looks fucking depressing, doesn't it? Alright, let's start. Yeah, first days were meant to be a training arc of sorts, because as I said, the only music experience I had beforehand was grabbing two loops from Looperman and mash them together, creating what I like to call euthanasia material. You would want me dead if you listen to this shit. You don't even fucking know. And so first thing first, I wanted to test how far can I go by just monkey braining the shit out of the keyboard with no music theory whatsoever. Check this out. Let's go. I think I kinda fucking cooked. As you can see, not that far. Consequently, I went on YouTube to learn everything there is to know about the craft that fits into Gen Z attention span. I watched a bunch of videos and the best one I found was made by Alex Rowe. Laid out all the basic terms in a very easily digestible way, so that you can immediately implement it into practice. Did it make me better instantly like I wished though? Ladies and gentlemen, something big is cooking on C major of 6th octave. I spent an hour on this shit. Alrighty, it's the second day of me working on this song. The first day was more like a warm-up to basic the understandingness and stuff. Right now we are going to grind. Day 2 was practically the same monkey braining I did day 1, but if the monkey knew the concept of C major scale. The idea was to make as many short demo songs as I could to achieve maximum practice hours. But probably the most important thing I learned that day was just how happy it makes me doing all that. I am into drawing and writing for quite a bit already, and somehow after all this time I forgot that making art is fun. I think reliving this first unobliged with expectations steps of learning to do something made me remember that it is something to wake up for. I wonder where I'm going with this. Hey, I'm a little late. Today we learn, bitch. That's what we're doing. I visited a couple of music subreddits, and the general consensus on what you should do to make better music is that you should take music you like and try to remake it yourself. It will help you to hear better, it will help you to feel shit better. So fucking see ya at the dormitory. Remember I did some listening day 2? That, but I also communism everything into my MIDI file. Honestly, expectations were that it's going to be much easier than doing something ground up, but it turns out, just listen. Yeah, not impressive to be frank. It did though made me go out of my way to do this exercise, so it is probably helpful. So after that, on day 4, I actually did nothing. Bad for storytelling, but I thought I have to be clear with y'all. And that brings us to the end of tutorial arc. With all of this barely acquired knowledge, I had to complete one singular piece of music in the last 3 days. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, for we are fighting for the beauty. Okay, so we are in the final stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, I did this little something in the morning today. I just grabbed a couple of basic chord progressions and made a melody inspired by Thank You My Twilight by Pillows. So that way it should fucking work. Now how should I approach this? Asshole. This is illegal. Something along the line. I am suing your stupid ass. Fucking maniac. If we like ignore bits of me completely losing it you just saw, day 5 was probably the best day of the challenge. Because I wasn't doing anything on day before, I had a huge opportunity to just observe with my ears. And after all of this failed and semi-listenable stuff I threw together, all music suddenly became closer. It is actually kinda magical how making art yourself boosts your experience of consuming said art. Because even after just 5 hours of sitting there hitting the walls in the dark, basically, hearing some melody makes you go, yeah, the guy who made it probably wasn't sleeping for like at least a week. Unfortunately, no, I don't consider Baby No Money to be a holy being yet. It's only been 5 days, let's hold our orders. But appreciation grew immensely. Okay, I made practically half of the song. Let's hear what we have currently. Not the best, but I'm working for it. Beating off really hard. Alright, I haven't eaten since morning. See ya! Okay, let me paint you the picture. Today was a very shitty day. I honestly did not want to do anything, but when I was laying on my bed, it just, the song, it just randomly started playing in my head. Like a baby screaming for his like parents. And I immediately like understood, like, I gotta finish this. So log the fuck in, ladies and gentlemen, for we are music. Rewatching this footage, it is deadass kinda creepy how locked in I was during this. But it does bring up the topic I wanted to talk this whole video. Why do all of that? Unfortunately, the reason stayed with us and was present throughout the entire video. It was you, ladies and gentlemen. In the beginning of the story, listening to Flower Biome, I was just inspired by what these songs made me feel. But the more I thought about it, I actually realized that it was not all about the feelings I got, but more of a sensation of care and love the author put into them. Amazing things are made by an amazing amount of work. And if she went through all of that to improve someone's playing or watching the stream experience, then I want to do that too. And not only that, I want you to feel the same. The entire point of this video is to make you want to create something yourself. While I was scrolling through all of these music making subreddits, I saw so many people say stuff like, I want to begin but I don't know where to start. Or even, I've been making music for 5 years but I haven't uploaded anything because it's not good enough. And by this silly 7 days challenge video, I just wanted to let you know that you don't need to be good at it. The most experience of art you get is this human connection of feeling that somebody worked their ass off to make it. So you should not do art because you want to make something good. You should make it because it's fun, because it makes you appreciate others more. And it will make someone's day better. And with all these feelings in mind, on day 6, I finally finished my first ever song. I spent day 7 making a cover for it. You can listen to It's About You and Your Green Stars right here on my YouTube channel. It's probably like already uploaded. That'll be pretty much it for today, guys. See you in the next one.